Yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, guys, we are doing something which is just a bit gross. We are testing out Team of the Season Varane, and what's insane is that we actually packed this account, Team of the Season Varane, last year. He's gone and done the same from the player picks, so the player picks seem absolutely insane, and obviously we have to test him out in some Division Rivals matches. So hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. If you do, smash like down below and subscribe for a lot more FIFA 21 content, because this is probably the best centre back in FIFA 21. He costs a hell of a lot, around 2 million coins, so it's a very nice looking card. But everyone has this sort of opinion around Varane this year where they don't like him because they don't like Varane and Mendy because they're just the best, and people don't like the best. Varane is so annoying in game, and luckily we were able to use him. I haven't faced him in game yet, but I'm sure when I do, I will not enjoy it. So let's get into the review and take a look at the card first. He's 95 rated with 91 pace, 60 shooting, 80 passing, 78 dribbling, 96 defending and 92 physical. The pace is just insane. Medium high work rate, 6'3", which is brilliant. Right footed, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, which is good enough for a centre back in my opinion. In-game stats, unbelievable pace, 88 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. He is one of the few centre backs that has pace to match the right backs and left backs that people are playing currently at centre back. Shooting stats we don't really care about, although we did score a goal with him, which is just bizarre because when I used the regular Varane, obviously his shooting was rubbish. Still rubbish on this one, but I wasn't able to score at all with him. He scored a lovely goal for us. His passing stats are amazing. 96 short pass, 95 long pass. His agility, 74, balance 51. We'll definitely talk that throughout the video as we look into the highlights. Are they a hindrance on his performance? 99 reactions, 95 ball control, 99 composure. Defending stats are just ridiculous. 84 stamina. Doesn't really bother me at all. If you're playing this guy as centre back, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't play him as a CDM because he's not that type of defender that you really want in the midfield. You just want him as your last line of defence, the one to pace and catch up to your opponent's attackers. You catch up to the Mbappes, the Neymars, the Neres, the crazy attacking players that we are getting. You need centre backs who can match this pace, and Varane, with an anchor especially, he can match them. He has the dive into tackles trait, which makes him one of the best centre-backs on the game already with this gold card. So the gold card is currently 86 rated, Team of the Season 95 rated. Price-wise, he's around 2.7 to 2.4 million. That's just insane, and I personally would never pay that much for a centre-back because I think if you're good at defending, you can get away with using, say, Koundé, who is 100, 200,000 coins. You can get away with using Wan-Bissaka regular, using Reece James Future Stars. You don't need to pay these extortionate prices for a Raphael Varane. But I'm not here to tell you how to spend your coins. I'm here to tell you whether Varane is a good card or whether he isn't, irrelevant of the price. So let's get into the highlights as we'll start off talking about his pros. You can see already he's up against Isaac, and you can see one area of his game which he's really good at there, and one area which he isn't so great at. And the one area which he's phenomenal at is the pace. Obviously the pace is fantastic, but the way that Isaac turns him does make me question his balance. The balance on this card is not great. Although he does turn fairly quickly, he jockeys extremely fast due to the pace. His balance does slow him down when if you are facing maybe like a Neymar or an Mbappe who are able to shoot on either foot, as we do score with Varane in the background. If you're able to face a striker like that, it does make it difficult because they can go either way. The balance will ultimately cost you in certain one-on-one situations, but one thing I would say with that balance is if you've played Gold Varane, you obviously have, you know how insane his reach is. This guy can just split his legs like no player I have seen ever do, and we knew this from the gold card. The Team of the Season, his reactions are just unbelievable. 99 reactions, so yeah, that's just insane. It's a 13 boost in-game from his regular card, so 99 reactions now on the card. If there's a ball there to be blocked, if there's a ball there to be won, he will be first in there due to that dives into tackles trait, and I'll be the first one to block it. You see the strength there, it's just fantastic. The strength, the pace on this card is just a joke. And I'm just looking at the footbin stats, and I think this is really funny because he has 8,000 downvotes and 1,000 upvotes. People despise Varane, and if you are using this card, you'll probably be despised as well, just because how good he is. You don't want to play against this guy. His defending stats in game, as I've mentioned, he's so strong. He's just brilliant at actually reading the play. He's always in the right position. I think that comes down to his work rate. He has that sort of icon level touch where if you are jockeying with the card, he nips in for the tackles. He's able to win it cleanly. I think that's the most important thing with this card. He does have that feel about him. I love the jockeying. That's probably my favourite way to defend. Actually, not really committing too much with the tackle, but just almost jockeying and waiting for the CPU. I know it's just the meta to actually make the tackle. And Varane, he has me covered in that situation. His aggression is fantastic as well. I actually feel like his passing was really good. One thing you could definitely say that the gold Varane doesn't have is the ability to pass out of defense. A lot of people using high pressure tactics at the moment. So when you have Varane who can now pass a ball, it just makes it really, really nice. You can trust his passing in those high pressure situations. And I'd say that if you are a guy who is pushing in for champions, in division rivals, playing against the tougher opponents, you know that you will be facing people who do pressure constantly. So having someone very comfortable on the ball, able to dribble, is very important. But is he worth nearly 3 million coins, guys? Is the ultimate question of this video. I would say no personally. I would go for his Road to the Final card, which obviously it's had some boosts, like the +4 to the pace, 6 to the shooting. Does it really matter? 6 to the passing. I personally would go for that card. I don't think he is worth the price. I don't think any centre-back in the game is worth that price. But if you are paying 2.7 million coins for a Raphael Varane in game, you are getting one of the best, if not the best centre-back that I have used in FIFA 21. He's absolutely phenomenal. His pace, his strength, his passing. Only downside I would really say is his balance. But Varane has this ability in game to block any sort of shot. He has insane reach. I would definitely recommend him to you guys if you can afford him, if you are just on an unlimited budget. He's insane. Probably the best centre-back, as I say, I've used this year. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy today's review. If you did, smash like down below. Subscribe for a lot more FIFA 21 content. I'll see you all in the next one.